Some discoveries are for ages, like Indian Vedic Vastu is a time-tested formula for prosperity.
Namaste. Today I am going to introduce you with a beautiful house for 3 generations. It's a bungalow in Raipur.
This bungalow is well designed and with all the modern amenities. Architect follows the basic of Vastu. Art pieces, balconies, jhulas, and a small theatre with gazebo on roof level is making this house full of entertainment. Angan or open to sky space in the middle of the house invite the light throughout the day. Huge bedrooms with walk-in wardrobe is very spacious. 3000 square feet of luxurious design space with grand living and huge dining is very welcoming. In the bedroom, warm, cozy, and girly shades are chosen as per the user's choice. Beautifully designed wooden staircase is connecting the space vertically. Color palette is very natural in the exteriors.
This house is beautifully designed by an architect and for the 3 generations. This house situated in a very compact area where we just have 2 adjacent plots, and the area is like, that's why the architect prefer the inward planning for this house for the privacy. At first glance, I'm very much impressed with the architect's design because they really take care of the levels for everything for the generations, like 3 generations. Like senior people cannot go upstairs, and not different levels, like they don't play in levels, they have the simple house. Initially I'm very much impressed with the planning of this house, but when Vastu comes into picture, I have serious concern for the family members of this house. That's why we need some corrections and explain you the way I find it very dangerous for the house owner. This is the ground floor plan, and this is the zone blueprint of the house. North is here this way, right? Now you can see northeast is very good. It's really good for puja room, right? Brahmasthan is having the angan, and this plot is sandwich plot. That's why we just have this direction open, which is northwest, west, and southwest. This is the opening for this house, and we cannot open any windows or something, like we just can give MOS outside the plot, but this is the direction which is open to us, west, southwest. One more thing I like here is the Brahmasthan is open, which is the direct connection of that. It's like an umbilical cord for the house, the Vastu Purush. So I'm really happy with this planning. It's a sandwich plot, so this is the only planning the architect should do to give them a privacy and 3 levels to be connected visually internally. Initially it's a nice plan, what I feel first. Then we go into the details of this planning. Once we have this zonal blueprint, we are able to understand this southwest is open. Southwest should be heavy, but this is open for this plot because this is a garden here, right? This is the entry, which is again anti-clockwise. One has to move this way in this house. In this similar plane, we have cut, which is the Brahmasthan is having cut due to this skylight. puja room is in northeast, and the major issue what making me concerned is the anti-clockwise staircase. It's going up this way and going that way. It's making everything in a negative way. Once the energy comes into our house, it's going negatively. So the cycle is like not going upward, they are going downwards. So it can affect the health, wealth, and even the relationships in this house. So it's a major concern for me.
Anti-clockwise movement of activity. Empty southwest zone. Brahmasthan is having cut. Anti-clockwise circulation of staircase. Outer interference in southwest stability zone. Northeast and east kitchen. Northeast puja room. Dining space in Brahmasthan. Staircase load on north zone can create unnecessary mental conflicts.
Let us talk about different zones. You can see this west zone is having the entrance, right? This is the entry for the house. We are going towards southwest. This is drawing room, which is in southwest. Again, anti-clockwise, we are moving southeast, which is a bedroom for seniors and can create different issues in the house. East is having kitchen, which is right, it's nice, but see, this is the kitchen hob, which is again facing what? South. And south facing kitchen knob is really inviting the bad health in the house. This is puja room, which is really good in northeast. Again, this north staircase is creating load on the north zone, which should be lighter. Brahmasthan is having cut this way. This is the circulation and the visual collection for full house. Northwest parking is good. Again, you can see the planning is okay at this level with small corrections. Let us talk about the first level of the house. Again, you can see anti-clockwise staircase is a problem as it's coming from the ground floor. So at the first floor the problem is same, and again it's making it more difficult, like it's increasing. When the energy comes in the house anti-clockwise, it goes downward and it will seriously create a ill effect for every zone in the house. This northeast, in the ground floor we have puja room and northeast toilet on the first level. Again, it needs correction. Southwest bedroom is good. Southeast bedroom is also good. Eastern, we need some small corrections. Again, Brahmasthan is having cut and north zone is even cut. This time the staircase, again northwest and north staircase is again creating problem. It's creating load and mental sickness in this house. So it can invite different unnecessary tensions in the house. So it needs urgent correction. Southwest is having a balcony, a terrace, which is at the first floor. This level is very low and northeast is at higher level because we have north high with this staircase empty. Northeast is again having servants room, which is again needs correction. This toilet, servants toilet, is also in northeast direction now. Southeast is having this home theater. Brahmasthan is again cut. So it's a house which needs correction at all three levels. let me clear it once. Then, if we have 3 levels in the house, Vastu Purush for each level is different. Just because we have ground level, first level, and second level in this house. So, at ground level, we have plot level Vastu boundary, and we have nodal points for the Vastu Purush. At first level, we have again different Vastu boundary and one more Vastu Purush and the nodal points for them. Again, as the level goes on, we need different Vastu boundaries and their nodal points. And we have to do calculations for every floor. Vastu boundary is very important because we cut our plot from the adjacent plots energetically. That's why we define the Vastu boundary first, and then with 9 by 9 mandala we make the calculations of the position of Vastu Purush for your plot. At different levels, like ground level, we have this calculation with the position of Vastu Purush with this Vastu boundary. Now we have our own secure plot, energetically secure plot, and we have to perform anything, whatever we do, calculations and everything on this plot only. Can see the position of Vastu Purush for the ground level is here. The head, right? Navel, sex, shoulders, heart, thigh, knees, both the knees. We have point loads like wall loads here at the knee, at thigh, and shoulder. This can negatively affect the house residents. If you don't have, your Vastu Purush is not having knee, like a broken knee, a corrupted knee, we can say, energetically corrupted knee, nothing can be performed in this house. Like they cannot walk. In some ways, it can directly hit them on knee, thigh, or shoulder. And the other way, if the knee is hurt, they can get the financial crisis and their ongoing business can affect negatively. Here at shoulder, the people who support them, like younger brothers, supporting firms which are like supporting them, can be like broken, which is really a matter of concern, and one should make it correct. This first level is all the bedrooms are here at first level, and by luck this Vastu Purush is safe. Like position of Vastu Purush and their energetically nodal points are all safe. They are very well placed that the no point load is on that, so this will support the house positive. The second floor plan, again Vastu boundary is defined for the second level, where we can again find it, the Vastu Purush's position of Vastu Purush and their nodal points. Now here at first level, the Vastu Purush is well placed, but here again at the second level, their navel, sex and thigh affected. So this can also affect them negatively. The house is having corrupt Marma and needs urgent Marma corrections. Your blueprints have all the solutions of your problems. Your architect can design you a very beautiful house with basic Vastu principles. But the problem is, if you do not have your Vastu boundaries, you cannot cut your energies with your adjacent plots. Then, one more thing is required, which is the position of your Vastu Purush in your plot, which we tell you with the Marma blueprints. So, whenever you plan a house, get a zone blueprint of your house to design the activities as per the zones in Vastu. And it's very simple to have a Marma blueprint with you to avoid the point loads and walls on the sensitive nodal points of Vastu Purush, which can help you and make you a prosper planning. So, for the prosper planning, you need Marma blueprints and zone blueprints of your house.
House is not only a three-dimensional object with length, breadth and height. One more dimension, vibrations, is also plays a very important role in the prosper house planning. Tathastu.